Hello everyone and welcome back to this very special episode of PawsPlayer. This, my friends, is my 250 subscriber special. I can't believe I have 250 subscribers. Like, I just can't believe it. Just thank you all so much for all your continued support. I can't even say that enough. Like, I can't believe how fast this channel has grown. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate all that you do. So I wanted to do this very special video for you guys. This very special question and answer video. And I got some awesome questions in from you guys. And I can't wait to answer them. They're going to be awesome. I'm also giving away this very amazing prize right here. Ooh, look at its awesomeness. Yes. I'm giving this away at the end of the episode. That's right, at the end of the episode. So you have to watch until then. Or you could just skip ahead and watch the last few minutes of the video. But for the love of God, don't do that! My first question actually comes from Triforce Hero Abba. And he sent me actually more than one question, so I'm going to answer more than one. His first question is, how did you come up with your name? I actually did not come up with my name. I'm going to be honest. I did not come up with it. I was sitting with my friend, and we were hashing out, like I was hashing out, like names. I was like, what about this name, and this name, and this name? And she was like, no. She's like, you're picking names people already have. You're picking names that are too close to like already like established YouTubers who are doing things. She's like, you need to come up with something different, something unique. And I was like, fine, you know what? Then you come up with it. And she was like, She's like, why don't you be PawsPlayer? She says, it's so cute. It's like cosplayer, but you're PawsPlayer. She's like, isn't that adorable? And I was like, I love it. I love it. I loved it. So thank you, Rachel, my friend, for coming up for my name. It's an awesome name. I love it. People seem to like it, so you get a big thumbs up on that one, my friend. Thank you so much. Triforce Hero Abba's next question was, what games do you look forward to in 2016? That's kind of a difficult one. There are many games that I've heard and seen that are coming out this next year that look really good. The two that jumped to my mind, the top two, the first one is the Mass Effect game. I'm really surprised that they're coming out with another Mass Effect game because I thought they had tied everything up and it was done from the last video game. So I'm really curious of how they're going to continue on with the game when it was supposedly done. Plus, the Mass Effect games are just amazing, so I can't wait to play those again. The second game is Gears of War 4. I love the Gears of War games. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with this next one. It's also kind of in the same category as Mass Effect, as it was supposedly done, like they had finished it, and now they're coming out with a new game. So those are the two games that I really want to try out next year and see what they're going to do with them next. My next question comes from One Up Arcade. And this person asked, what inspired you to make Let's Plays? That question's actually much deeper than you think it would be. I began doing Let's Plays a couple of months ago. It's as a way to escape. There's a lot of chaos going on in my life right now. A lot of things I'm having to deal with that are not going well financially and emotionally. There's just a lot of chaos in my life at the moment. And I started to do Let's Plays as a way to kind of escape from that. When I'm playing video games and doing things for you guys with videos and editing, like it's a way for me to escape the chaos and the bad things going on around me, and for me to focus on something, just one of the few things in my life that's going well at the moment, one of the positive aspects of my life, which is my channel. It gives me time to focus on that and kind of experience some joy that I don't get like during the rest of the day. Like I really do mean it when I say that when I do these videos and play these games and interact with you guys, it brings me a lot of happiness. It's really kept me going these last several months. Not really several. I've only been doing this for a couple of months, but it's gotten like it's really helped me a lot. And so that's kind of like how I got started doing Let's Plays, was as a way to emotionally, psychologically, mentally, emotionally kind of escape everything that was going on around me. All the bad stuff just fades away and I can just focus on gaming and having fun and doing fun stuff with you guys. And you guys help me a lot because you leave such wonderful comments. I wake up in the morning, I can't wait to see what somebody's posted on my channel. So thank you all so much. And I really do mean that. It's thanks to you that I'm doing much better now. But I'm hoping to continue on with the channel and make it even better for you guys and for me. My next question comes from Devo's Paz. He asked, Snickers are games. And I know exactly what he's talking about. I posted a picture on Twitter where like one night I went on a binge eating mode and like I had eaten, it was a bite-sized Snickers, but it was like 3 packs of bite-sized Snickers like in one sitting, and there was like just like a mound of wrappers like just strewn across the floor, and I posted a picture of it talking about how this was the carnage left over from my dinner tonight. That's literally what I had for dinner one night, was nothing but Snickers. So that's probably what he's talking about. And my answer to his question is Snickers are games, both. I don't have to choose. I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. I'm gonna have both Snickers and games. So, ha! My next question comes from a guy who games, who's an awesome guy who's been supporting my channel, I think since I opened it. It's been a long time. I think he was one of my very first supporters, so thank you, man. But his question is, what do you do for a living, and what's the one thing you'd like to achieve outside of YouTube? By night, I am a gamer. By day, I am a receptionist. And I know Hollywood has made reception work look glamorous and fabulous, and it's all true. No, it's not. It's actually pretty boring. It pays the bills. It's a good, stable job. I can't complain about it. If you ask me if I was passionate about reception work, I'd have to say no. But I do my job, and I do it well. Can't complain. Like I said, it puts food on the table, but it's not what I would want to do for the rest of my life, which is kind of segueing into the next part of that question. What would you like to achieve outside of YouTube? I actually want to be a writer. I love writing. I am a prolific writer. I've written about 9 books. I'm working on my 10th book at the moment. I've been writing since I was in 2nd grade. I write and write and write. It's one of those methods I use to kind of escape bad things that are going on around me. I escape into reading and writing. So I've been writing for a very long time, and that's what I feel like my calling is. Like, that is what I want to do. I'd be very happy either doing my channel for a living or writing for a living, or both. Maybe I could do both. That may be pushing the universe. But I'd love to do either one of those, but I love writing, and that's what I really would like to achieve outside of YouTube. My next question is from Yoselaps, and he asks, can you break dance while eating pizza? I'm gonna have to say no to that, because I actually am a horrible dancer. I don't think I could break dance under any circumstance. I can't hold rhythm to save my life. I am horrible at dancing, but I am a master of eating pizza. Like, you put a pizza down in front of me, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to take care of that. So 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I'm horrible at breakdancing, but I am the master of eating pizza. So if you ever need help with that, just let me know. My next question comes from That Hurts Donut, and he asks, what is your favorite game? That's a tough one. I have played many games in my day. Many games in my day. The one that I can think of first is probably the very first Tomb Raider. I talked about this like in an earlier video, how the first Tomb Raider was the very first game that I played on the first PlayStation. And I think I played that game for like 16 hours straight. I was so into it. In Tomb Raider, when it first came out back then, like, it was hot stuff. People were like, check out these graphics. Check out this gameplay. Check this out. Now if you went back and looked at that game, you'd be like, ugh. But it was hot stuff for its time. I'm telling you. And I love that game. It probably was the game that really got me hardcore into gaming. So I'm going to have to say Tomb Raider on that one. The next question is from Action Ration, and he asks, if the internet ceased to exist tomorrow, what would you do besides YouTube? That's very similar to what a guy who games asked. I would do writing. Plain and simple. I'd be all over that. Writing. Done. My next question comes from Slime, and he asks, will you ever do collabs? And the answer to that is yes. I actually addressed that in my 2016 update video. I hope to do a lot of collabs this year. That's one of my goals. I'm actually working on one with a guy right now. We're trying to hammer out the details, and we're actually waiting. We want to do a charity, and we're actually waiting to get permission back from the charity to make sure it's okay that we use them for this live stream. So I'm actually in the midst of talking to a guy about doing one, and I think he's trying to get another gaming YouTuber in on it too, so there'll probably be 3 of us doing that collab. It should be a lot of fun, but the answer to your question is yes. I definitely want to do a lot more collabs in this upcoming year. My next question comes from W Fire, and she asks, what are your channel objectives for this year? One is the one we talked about before, is doing more collabs. The second is I want to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know that's a lot. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I mean, if you're going to dream big, right? So I definitely want to make that to be one of my goals. I know it's not going to be easy. It's not impossible, but I definitely am up for a challenge, so I'm definitely going to try that out. My other goal is to master the thumbnail. I have the hardest time committing to a thumbnail for my games. I like have thumbnail commitment phobia or something like that. I will create a thumbnail for a game, think it looks great, put it up, and then the next day I'll get up and look at it and be like, I hate it. So then I'll do another one. And then I'll think that one looks great, and I'll post that one up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have the hardest time committing to a thumbnail. And this year, I'm going to master the thumbnail, do great thumbnails the first time, and that'll be it. I got to learn to let it go. I don't know if this is some kind of outward sign of something else troubling me in my life that I can't commit to these thumbnails, but that's one of my objectives this year, and I'm hoping I can make that come true. My next question comes from Buddhist the Clown, and he asks, do you have a pre-gaming ritual? Yes, I do have a pre-gaming ritual. It's kind of weird, but it's what I do. I come in, I sit down, you know, I have to de-wind from the day, but I will sit in this chair, I will make myself a hot cup of coffee, and I will sit here, say this is the cup I made earlier today before I started recording, and I will literally sit here in this chair and I will stare at the wall. I'll just stare, and I'll slowly drink my coffee. And while I'm doing this, like 1,000 things are going through my mind. Like I'm psyching up what I need to do, what's going to need to be done, getting my energy up, like just having that zen moment before I go into my awesome gaming. You know what I'm talking about. But it freaks my cats out because I'll be sitting here staring at the wall and they're sitting staring at me and they're like, what are you doing? Like staring at the wall is my job. So that's pretty much my gaming ritual. Either I'm drinking hot coffee before I game, or sometimes, maybe, it's rum. Sometimes. Probably like half the time. I shouldn't say probably. It is like half the time. It's rum. So you never know how I'm going to be in that video tonight. It depends on if I've been drinking coffee or if I've been drinking rum. You're going to get... Well, I guess I'm not goofy when I drink rum. I guess I'm always goofy. But... But yeah, that's my ritual. Either I sit here and drink some coffee or I drink some rum and I stare at the wall. So I know it's weird, but it's what I do and it's how I focus. All right, everyone, that's it for the question and answer portion of the video. Here's the real portion that I know you've been waiting on, and that is to choose the winner of this awesome Vader poster that I have posted up and did a funny video of today. And are you ready to see my scientific method, my very complex scientific advanced method for choosing the winner of this poster? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I put all your names in a box. I'm gonna draw out the name. See, aren't you impressed by my awesome scientific method? And look, it's joy. It's a box of joy. Right there. Box of joy. So, without further ado, let me shake it up. Shake it up. Ah. See, they're in here. So you can see them. You can see them. And so, putting it down. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling it out. Let me show you guys. See? Haven't seen it. I'm pulling it out. I don't even know what it says. It's still folded over. We're going to see who the winner is. Are we ready? Are we ready? Should I pull a Steve Harvey and announce the wrong name and then be like, just joking? That's totally what I'm going to do. All right, everyone. Here it is. Ooh, it's Yo Slaps. Check it out, my friend. You are the winner of this wonderful poster. So DM me, direct message me, send me your address. I'm not a creeper. Well, I'm not a dangerous creeper. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to come find you from your address, I promise. Just DM me your address so I can send you your amazing poster and your amazing gift. But just once again, guys, I want to thank all of you for all the support that you've given me and all the help that you've given me It's been a really great community. I'm using that word because it has grown into a community. So I want to thank you all so much. I wanted to give just a little something back, even if it was just a poster and a question and answer video of us getting to know each other. Hopefully we can go in 2016 just having fun and gaming and helping each other and helping each other's channels grow. So until I post again, guys, once again, thank you all so much and keep gaming.